So Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. I feel like this one's pretty polarizing. It seems like there's a lot of people who love it and there's a lot of people who don't love it. And the people who don't love it are obviously the people who have played the original, have spent hours and hours. Famously, it's one of the longest Dragon Quest games in terms of hours to play to get through it. It's a big game, yes, for sure. And I feel like a lot of that comes down to the grind, which I've come from an old school RPG gaming background. I'm used to that grinding up for levels, blah, blah, blah. But listen, I've definitely in, recent years have said to myself, well, look, the quality of these games are improving in terms of the visual presentation, the video, the cutscenes, other elements of the gameplay, which, they extend the length of time involved in these video games for sure. So the grind just starts to seem tedious. I mean, it's a literal grind. Sometimes I just want to breeze through these things and move along the story. That's maybe me being a little more impatient than I was in younger years, perhaps. And of course, that's going to be, because of, it is now the time of the brain rot and the attention span of nanoseconds. And with that comes, I need to have the story moved along a lot faster. Anyway, we need to get this storyline where I'm talking about the game moving faster. So Dragon Quest VII Reimagined has, lots of quality of life improvements. There are the fighting. You can fast forward through the fighting. You can set the battle speed to lightning fast and just have auto battle, which I'm kind of a fan of it. Not gonna lie, I've been playing I've got the demo. I don't have the full game yet, but I've been blasting through the fights because I set my tactics up for my characters and then I hit start and I start battling through stuff really quick, lightning fast. A lot of these grindy battles in between big bosses, it's like, you can just kind of, just bang through them because you're not doing much. I set all my people to not use MP. You can choose your battle tactics. I choose to not use MP, fight wisely, just like, don't waste a lot of resources because basically you can, whip through these enemies and just kind of get through it. There's stuff to really make the game easy and say stuff like recover HP after every battle, so a baby could play it. Now that said, that's wild. Can't be making it that easy. That's like, I'd have to spank myself if that were the case. Other than that, people are fussing about the art style. It doesn't look like Akira Toriyama. It looks too cartoonish. This, that, and the third thing. Oh my god. So, I don't know. Look, I think it's pretty sweet. There's cool voice acting. The animations are nice, fluid and smooth and dynamic. It's very updated. Look, if you're wanting to get that old game experience, go get the old game. Go get Dragon Quest VII on the PlayStation. Go get the remake on the 3DS. You will end up paying up for those copies of those games, whereas you can get this one for, I think it's on sale for $60, which is, in terms of a PS5 game these days, that's a good price. So that's my take in a nutshell for Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. If you want a game that's fun to play, you can go through the story and you don't have to worry about grind, you don't have to worry about super hard difficulty or starting over, then go for it. If not, then go get the old school games. This one's fun. You can just kind of play through it. I like to breeze through it. I want to have a little bit of fun. I don't have tons of time like I used to as a younger player who didn't have life to worry about. So for me, this is cool.